Has anyone ever told you that you are like Jim Carrey? I've never heard that before. Flo, you really remind me of Jim Carrey. Has anyone ever told you that? Never. Flo, could it be that someone has told you that you're... Yes, I've heard that before. Of course I love Jim. He inspires me. This guy, man, as a child started to get up in school, to wait for the end of the day. He had his 15-minute stand-up comedy gig every day. I saw this, he told this once in an interview in Dave Letterman, I think it was. And the guy, he's a painter, he's an artist. The art and the method acting and everything he puts, the passion he puts into his work. Of course, Jim Carrey inspires me. But there's one thing about Jim that you can also listen to and pay attention to carefully in times of online meetings and online presentations. It was in 1985. His teeth, Jim Carrey's teeth, were still bad, not as bad as mine, because I only have two of the big ones here, and I have no idea how these fucking teeth are called because I'm a non-native English speaker. But I have only two, because here I can be a Bugs Bunny for real. And these are missing. So my teeth are definitely worse than Jim Carrey's in 1985, but his teeth were not fixed yet. In that interview in 1985, Jim Carrey said, "My best friend is the mirror." In 2005, I joined Toastmasters International. My club in Barcelona is called Prestigious Speakers Barcelona. My family, my friends, an amazing club. Ever since 2005, the 5th of October 2005, that changed my life forever. Ever since I started to train my facial expressions every morning in the bathroom. So you see, while you're brushing your teeth every morning or putting your makeup or shaving, you can train your facial expressions every single day. Get your facial expressions right. Train them like muscles, because in this brave new online world of communication, this here is much more essential than on the big stage, because I see you. I see every little thing on your face. You're under constant surveillance with your facial expressions, so better train your facial expressions. I cannot talk about facial expressions here without mentioning that one concept that I use to have more emotional impact. Boom, 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 boom. In the audience, on stage, or here on the screen. And this concept I call the Triangle of Coherence. What must be coherent? Any form of content you use has a direct impact on your body language and your voice. Now I want you to focus here particularly on body language, on facial expressions. Because this has to be coherent. The triangle of coherence has to be coherent in an equilibrium. Only if it is an equilibrium, then you're perceived as authentic. And only when you're authentic, you can really touch their emotions. Years back in Berlin, a lady said this: "I was 8 when my parents got divorced." You see, that is a mask. It's a mask. It is the public speaking mask. It's hiding. It is not funny when you're 8 and your parents get divorced. I was 8 when my parents got divorced. Sad is sad. Serious is serious. Happy is happy. You're under so much surveillance, observation, scrutiny that your facial expressions have to be coherent with your content at all times. So here you go. Train your facial expressions every morning in the bathroom. Be coherent at all times with your facial expressions, and find inspiration in the great Jim Carrey, even if it absolutely annoys you when every other day somebody says, "Hey Flo." With facial expressions, you will boost your online charisma.